Welcome back to episode 20. Today, we'll start with a tweet. I haven't even found a tweet yet, but let's look into it. Pretending to understand what you don't is a common sign of immaturity. There is no one to impress. It's okay to say, I don't know. This book talks about shifting that mindset from being the person with the solutions to the person that can find the right challenge to solve. That also takes the pressure off of having the solution and being in control all the time. Just remember, be curious versus conclusive and solution oriented. When somebody poses a question or a challenge, instead of thinking solution, delay that urge to be solving the problem. Okay, next tweet. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Mark Twain. So precise. There's so many people who are academically smart, but despite those academic certificates and awards, they're super dumb people. They lack curiosity, empathy, and even emotional intelligence. Based on my anecdotal personal journey, I feel that school is completely useless. I feel that the role of a school and educationists and teachers should teach kids the ability to find the answers versus memorize a whole bunch of crap and get tested on it, which is a self-fulfilling cycle of nonsense. This is a really good one. Trying to go viral is not a strategy. Exactly. Focus on the work. Focus on your daily habits. Have a system-oriented approach. Read Atomic Habits by James Clear. Be focused what's in your control versus the views and the outcomes. There's this idea that we want to do the things that other people are doing. But what you're really saying when you say that you want to do the things that that other person that you admire is doing is the did. What did they do to get to that point where they're doing the thing that they're doing? So when you say, I want to do that, you have to focus on what they did. If you like the do, then focus on the did. Also, you can't copy what they're doing. You have to find your own path, your own way. So you have to have your own did, do. Most of the really successful founders I know are actually pretty flawed or damaged people who just became masterful at channeling negative things into super positive things. What I would add to this is that when we overprotect kids and we don't let them fail, when we overcoddle them, then we remove the opportunity for that human being to grow. You constantly tell them that they can have anything, they can be anything, versus, oh no, you're actually not good at that. Oh, you actually don't deserve this. It's so important to make mistakes, to fail, to get rejected, to hear no, to not get accepted, to not be first, to not be given a participation certificate. I mean, what does that even mean? We're inherently competitive. By giving everybody a prize and an award, you're taking away the glory of somebody who actually got first place. Although personally, I'm not competitive at all. In that perspective, in that area where people compete, for example, in sports or academically, whatever that thing is, the inherent drive for them is coming in first place on merit or for being the best. So if you take that away by giving everybody a participation certificate, you remove failure and rejection from the equation. It's important to feel like shit, that you suck, because only when you feel that you can start working towards being better. But if you're just kind of coddled in this, oh my God, you're the best, you can do anything you want, then you're never going to develop. You're going to fall face flat on the ground. I don't know. This is just so random. I am just blabbering away. Okay, we'll end today's short episode on if you want to get paid to be yourself, the absolute worst strategy is to copy someone else. Remember this book, Steal Like an Artist? So when you look at a piece of artwork, you're like, I want to make that artwork. But do you know what that artist did? The amount of practice, the amount of years of work that artists put in to get to that work. So focus on the did, the thinking behind how that person got to the do. There's a clear convergence of this book and this book, where the idea being that focus on the did, which is the doing, the thinking, So emulating versus directly copying, and be okay with rejection, failure, and don't seek out a participation certificate. It's okay to suck. It's completely fine. We will end today's episode here. I will see you tomorrow.